It's a prophecy of what eventually is going to happen. Now Abimelech ruled for 3 years, and God sent an evil spirit, verse 22, between Abimelech and the men of Shechem, and the men of Shechem dealt treacherously with Abimelech. Oh man, this is interesting. So after Jotham finishes his speech, his prophecy, there's a story now. 3 years have gone by of Abimelech oppressing the people, and then God sends an evil spirit. Now, this is interesting. God sends an evil spirit. A lot of Christians have a problem with this, by the way. Well, is God evil? No, but God's in charge. Even the demons know and have to listen to God. Even the devil has to listen to God. This is Zechariah 9 that talks about the devil even being the servant of God. Now, the devil has come to rob, steal, and destroy. God has come to give us life. But God is also going to judge people for their unbelief and for their wickedness. And sometimes God judges people on this side of eternity as well as the other side of eternity. And you know what God does when you don't listen? When Saul didn't listen, what did God do? He sent an evil spirit to torment Saul. When Ahab wouldn't listen, God sent a deceiving spirit in the mouth of the false prophets of Ahab. So Ahab would listen to them, go to battle, and he died. It's a judgment. And eventually, God is going to send, in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, He is going to send a deluding influence. He's going to send a deception upon the world. For those who don't love the truth, to those who don't want God, they will listen to that deception. A big old lie is going to come. To those who have the truth, they won't listen to that lie. To those who love the truth, to those who want Jesus, they're not going to listen to that lie. For those who don't want Jesus, for those who don't love the truth, they're going to fall for it. And it's a judgment from God. You don't want Jesus? Okay, I am going to make you believe in this other guy, the Antichrist. And so the Antichrist is a judgment upon the world for rejecting Jesus. Eventually, the whole world is going to be deceived. And what's the lie? Well, Paul doesn't tell us what the lie is. The people that he was writing to must have known because he doesn't have to describe it. But I believe the lie is that the Antichrist is the Savior, that he is the man, that Jesus is not the Savior. This guy is. And it's going to be a big old lie that unlike anything we've ever seen before. Who's going to fall for it? Who doesn't trust in Jesus now? Who doesn't believe that Jesus is the Lord and he is the only Savior, right? Those who have already fallen for the lie that he's not the only Lord and Savior are primed to fall when the lie really comes. But this is, again, one of those verses that a lot of Christians have trouble with because they see like, I thought God only does good. Well, yeah, he does. But he also judges when people are falling into such an unbelief that they won't turn.